The way it's been reported, John, is that the tax authorities have decided that they don't like some of the way in which he's filed his returns, or his assessors have done so. They've released it pretty heavily to the media, claiming that they're going after the Messi family for 4.1 million euros. Now, that already doesn't taste too well to the Messi family, because they and their lawyers say, well, we've received no documentation, we've received no complaints. Number one, is this really happening? Number two, why is it in the media first? Which seems a reasonable question. And if you go down to the heart of it, I think that this is not necessarily a Leo Messi story. This is a story that we've seen many, many times before, John. And top agents, top footballers, top clubs all around the world will be watching this and saying, okay, there, but for the grace of God, we go, because this is about image rights. Image rights really did exist, I think, initially when you talked about a very famous player allying his name, his face, his advertising properties to another brand, and claiming that as the equivalent of maybe what those who write records and write CDs and music say is intellectual property. Image rights was the selling of my face, my signature, my image by a top sports star and getting money for it. And it's something that then became used as a tax device, that agents would set up companies that the player would normally give his image rights to, and that they could use it and exploit it, and they would pay tax on it. And sometimes it's been proven these are shell companies, that these are false. And the basic allegation here is that some of the way in which the Messi family has used Leo Messi's image rights has been, they claim, false, has been made up, and in order to this split difference that we hear a lot about in the general news, not sports news, about tax avoidance and tax evasion. One is legal, one is not, and they say that the Messi family have embarked on one which they say is legal, and the tax authorities in Spain are saying we dispute that, and that's as simple as the nub of the story. And I don't think anybody at the moment has any proof of where the truth lies, but effectively are saying you have tried a trick, and we don't believe it's fair.